3, 4, 5. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. No, we get to do a double episodes today. Woo! It's already Sunday. Being increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. Doesn't help that much. I don't know if she'll act any different. Whew, out of breath, I ran upstairs. Well, Lloyd and I ran around the house a bit. Different when she's just two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check. It turned into a conversation. She almost did a totally different person on the phone using tons of English and cute language. I'm also a completely different person on the phone. I don't know why it just is. She always really likes complaining about things but I kind of saw that one coming. She likes complaining about. I said that. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. Let's go. I was just about to say, let's go over and visit Sayori. Well, then asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like what we've done in the past once I to his house and before entering myself. We used to play so often that we've made it in a bit of a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. This is quiet, so isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in the room. It's already strange for enough to come right down to greet me. I head up to the bedroom and I finally find her. Sorry? Hi, Bucket. I sit down in the room. Sorry forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? So this room is messy, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hehe. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over to visit today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? So we had already left by the time we decided last meeting. Monika told me it was only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival's preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monika today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Her smile, shaking her head. That's no good, Bucket. That's no good, Bucket. Eh? Why can't just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally suppress my feelings and suppress my hunger for a tasty, juicy hamburger for dinner, I wouldn't feel hungry right now. But I do, and now I'm regretting not eating a hamburger. And if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me all along. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But is this just my punishment, isn't it? Being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why, though, we decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hehe. Sayori. Oh. I'm about to say something. I don't know if this episode has it, but basically mute me once I say 3, and then unmute me when this text box changes. So, 1, 2, 3. A suicide warning to one of your viewers who don't like that sort of stuff. I guess that is it. Hopefully it's on this episode. Right. Good. You're back. I'll continue. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? You listen to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Haha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Bucket, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Excuse me. You're just seeing it for the first time. Excuse me. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehe. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Bucket? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have a really bad impression in my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to eat a hamburger that I never realized how hungry I am right now? And so badly for me to not think about the delicious hamburger? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Bucket. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha, that's why I want so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. And then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like something's going through my heart, and you should shut the window now. I'll do it right now. Thanks for shutting the window, Noah. No problem, Sayori. So that's why this side of the world just wants to torture me. The past leads to nothing but hurt. Ha ha ha. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Bucket. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in the way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Yes, I deserve every last one of them. Without thinking, once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, pull in for a tight embrace. Haha, Bucket. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you can convince me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with anyone else, then it's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Bucket. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to me here. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Bucket. Sorry barely manages to speak in between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her I know is what I care. If you have to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Bucket. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But her hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's all I want. It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me in my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. My surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. It's okay, don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori and I exit her house. On the way, I found myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep overthinking when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great day tomorrow. Great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh, if you listen to that weird 3 thing about, like, when I say 3, stop listening, if you did listen to that, I'm pretty sure if I don't get hungry enough, will happen this episode. I may not be able to withstand it though. So in a few minutes back home, my sibling, she's rapid before I knew it. She texted me to let me know she's outside my front door. Without delay, I opened the door and let her in. Right back. Sup? I'm back. Oh. We'll take one bite of burgers, I'll be right back. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting. I should stop running everywhere, probably. But seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting to comparison. Geez, don't make me feel awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon. So, oh jeez. You probably need to go outside more. So don't be weird and just because you're not used to see me outside of school. Like, I'm not one of those ripped dudes. I'm also not like overweight either. I'm like normal in between. I'm coming in. So you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Wait, oh, what's that? Dip from my stuff. Scared me. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. You should Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. See, I know Natsuki doesn't have the attitude I'm giving to her, but it's very hard, you know. I was surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than smartly like she usually does. Could it be that she is different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. Excuse me. What? You're not even gonna offer me to take the heavy bag from me? Where's hospitality, bucket? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed that bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ugh! This is ridiculously heavy. Haha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I've always underestimated you. Hehe. Because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. He hits that fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, but geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ha 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 ha. What? I don't know either. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like, and Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize, I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. Should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, is that what you were thinking when you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours? How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Yeah, Natsuki. Gross. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Who else? Man, let's just go get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, bucket. We're Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Upon starting to pull things out of her bag, we can get started. Hammock break! Over. That's delicious hamburger though. For long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons dirty, bowls, flour spilled, fluids and pasta baked are strewed about every corner top. The mixers are big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her prestigious baking. Bucket, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going to go into the oven, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To cover the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we going to do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out from me. Meanwhile, I see her spread the batter into small bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in them. That does look pretty. See? It's not like baking, it's just following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. That's a million times worth it if you're just looking at makes everything with eyes open. Like the ones you made first day, huh? Call Natsuki proudly presenting her cap-shaped cupcakes. Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use some food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using electric mixers for the batter. So I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl of icing. The icing's still all clumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. Just it takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to empathize, Natsuki sticks a finger of the icing and pops in her mouth. I wait until that starts to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I shut the fight back, trying to put my fingers towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'll like to see you try. I push her harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I suddenly scoops on my finger just as Ray tugs with all of her might. What happens? The force to put me across the stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You've got me you got it on my face. Whose fault was that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab the other one as well. What color of icing is that? Red, orange? Stop. How old is Natsuki in Doki Doki Literature Club? Don't be biased for calling me gross. There we go. This is the name. Fantastic, everyone's 18, this is completely fine, no need to call the FBI, ladies and gentlemen, we're good here. Continuing with our burger time. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross, you know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Same dumb things to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease a girl like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't be doing this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking the icing off. Yeah, that's pretty weird, Baka, I mean. I'm glad I looked up if she's 18 or not. What? Did you seriously just just get so surprised I just can't figure out how to get mad at me. Yeah, I'd be confused too. Face is entirely red. Bucket, you really shouldn't be doing that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of questions that's just asking me like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? She gazes at me in silence. I nose her shallow breaths. I'm starting to feel dizzy. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushed over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. You could have made a mistake like that. You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for you. Don't blame me for your mistakes, jeez. She uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. At the moment the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Touch at the moment or still lingers over her head, but the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slice the cupcakes trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as she opens the tray, a blast of sweet smelling warmth fills the air. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better than the ones we had the icing. Like you need to tell me that. I bought decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. And so he hands me. I swear, those plastic bags are so hard to get the icing out. My gosh. Who's barking? No, stop that. Like none of the guys in the cooking course that I was grouped with could even do it. He hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up the nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That's that one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. but you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Ah, I say that gives me an idea actually. Stop barking. What's a literature event, right? We could make it more literal thing by writing a different word in each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute? Come on. We're at school, nobody is judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect someone to think you're cute. Well, Yuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Yuki picks up the paste of fashions and nozzle into the bag. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before Natsuki quickly moves on, just made to apply the icing and get to work. We're finally finished. Natsuki pulls them all aside, decide to admire the work. Look how pretty these are. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason we can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so maybe we should save my appetite. Ha ha ha. She was the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to get home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's so far from working so slowly. You should have had enough of... You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry something, I'll probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. Felt so helpless. Sayori, excuse me, always does listen to me. At the point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. Walk you out, I guess. Look at Natsuki is ready back to leave. The afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, they even leaves the opportunity to get closer like I wanted. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for helping out and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. We used to before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? Think if that's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Yuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Bucket, I thought you cared about getting things done. Ooh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, much closer. Oh, I'm always scared when the music stops. It stopped right now. I'm always thinking something horrifying is gonna happen, but it never does. Just that wacky music. Then stop that, dog. Natsuki, something is close to me. Wait, Natsuki is staying inches from my face. Natsuki looks up to me. Her fingers suddenly clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? I start to feel distance. I feel her soft breath against mine. I've felt it for a while now. Yuki jumps back. Sayori? We're about to kiss, weren't we? How dare you, Sayori? How you ruined it. I'll let this one slide because of what you told me earlier today, alright? You get one chance. Right? Hi, Bucket. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Bucket. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still serve the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. I just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyways, later... Clearly frustrated, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. It's playing sad music now. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me. So I had to come out here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. We made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Bucket? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Bucket. If I wasn't there, you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika's right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. What did Monika say? In fact, Sayori left when Monika was done talking to her, if I'm correct. Alright, so what did weird Monika say? I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to me. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else, so even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hands on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Bucket. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that might be like more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Bucket. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Set my hands on Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in both hands. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Word that Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Okay, I love you and you'll always be my dearest friend. See, like, there's friends, a brother-sister relationship, like between friends, and then there's I date you. For instance, yeah, sure. I love you. Eh? Those are my truth. Gosh darn it, I should have saved. Oh! Let's just hope this doesn't end badly. I gotta save in these situations. Please remind me. This is my true feeling, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Should have realized that sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with everyone today, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we can do this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Bucket. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her hands around me tightly. Hey! You know what? Actually, from this back angle, that could be me. Someone could mistake that for me. I do have a long... Cause see, that could be my sweater. I definitely have like that shade of brown. This could be me. Bucket, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Bucket. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Sayori grip around me a little bit. What is this? Sayori? You're supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why don't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Bucket. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But you know how long it takes. I'll always be here every step of the way. Just me, that's all that matters right now. Ow! Okay. I trust you. So I slowly erased from each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first day. Oh! See, I'm not going to be a complete other jerk and like lead Natsuki on. That's like a jerk thing to do. I have a burger break while I wait. Back. That sweet delicious burger is done. Now, why are the dogs barking so much? I don't know. Cause seriously, I'm not gonna literally lead Natsuki on for so much. Then be like, sorry, I like you more. Let's get out of the way. Cause now, then what if Yuri finds that out, and then Yuri goes into an even more deeper depression because she thinks I liked her and I'm not. I was just saying that so she would feel better. With me, my dearest friend. Me is the most important thing always has been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some difficult feelings right now, but please trust me on what's best and I will make you end up happy, I promise. I'll get things back to where they were. I see. So I forced a smile through incredible pain because haha. Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sorry. It's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about them or these stupid feelings. I know you're right. And this whole time there's no happiness down that path. But that's why I came here. So I could get the answers I need to hear. The other thing, you're also right, that I wanted it to go back to the way it was. I really said no. You really do know me better than anyone, Bucket. I trust you with everything. Anything at all. So, this my face breaks, all of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! I know I scream, clutching her with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. She looks over her shoulder and flashes me. I'm sorry? Flash me one more week to man before turning and running off. Sayori! Someone's just stranded in the front of my house. Why am I feeling this horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I knew is to park Yuri. Sorry, I'm feeling less than a helper on the path right now. But I'm having as much trouble as understanding Yuri feeling as she can. Even though I can't confront her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. At least thoughts will continue to play me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it all I've got. Sorry will always be my best friend. Whatever takes to put a smile on her face. Now depending where he says he's going to go, Buckets is going to go next, I'm going to end the episode there. Looking at my glasses. Oh! No, never mind. I was going to say like I'm doing into a Fortnite level 45 live stream to get to level 50. You know, a little midway stream, my progress and everything. Anyway, here's the festival. All the days, I picked to be this one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Twice an answering the phone. I considered going to her to wake up, but that's too much for me. While the person's events turning very competitive. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself, carrying stacks of treats, and Natsuki is already texting up a storm. but I can't respond thanks to the hand being full. Fully enough, I probably feel the same way talking about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. With knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be with you next time. So I'm gonna get the Fortnite livestream set up right now. I will talk about my hamburger, and then you'll laugh. Because right now in September you'll be listening, just like, you know what? That's the hamburger thing you told us about when you're reaching level 15 Fortnite, and you'll have a big laugh because of the weird time lapse, gap, collapse, space forward, timey-wimey. Well, thank you for watching. I'll be here next